Greetings, everybody. So I want to look at this game, man, first, but how's everybody doing? What's going on out there, man? How y'all feeling tonight? Decided to jump on stream right now because I have made some more adjustments. As you see, I just added a stream starting soon screen. I've been doing my little research, you know what I'm saying? Just looking into things and know how to make adjustments. I'm always about improving, man. I'm always open to any insights that I could get from viewers and anybody else who wants to lend their wise advice to chess optics and bringing you the best chess in town from Brooklyn. Yeah, this is going on in Brooklyn, man. This ain't going nowhere else. Like, everybody else got their own little vibe, but it's always different over here, man. The way we do things over here is like real unique, man, So let me know what's on your chess mind, and come chat, man. Chop it up with the boy. Chop it up with your chess aficionado. You know what I'm saying? I gotta shout out Cat Pawn, man. I got to, man. Every time I look at the overlay, I'm like, wow. It's amazing, man. It's amazing the way he put this thing together, So, trying to figure out what exactly do I want to. Me, I'm always trying to consider time control, blah blah blah. But yeah, I'm adjusting the camera for y'all. That's wondering what the hell is going on with the screen. I was just playing a game a little while ago on a hyper accelerated dragon, man, and like I keep telling people, man, that opening is like, you don't want to get too stuck. At least this is in my honest opinion. You don't want to get too stuck, just thinking about like what does the book say? You know what I'm saying? Because what you actually want to be able to do is approach that thing with the ability to be creative. You want to approach that opening with a creative mindset, because things can occur in a hyper accelerated dragon as least expected. I mean, just think about this, man. You playing an opening where it's structural and there's dynamics going on. How could you rely on a consistent preordained approach to something that's always changing, like a chess position is? I mean, I think that way about a lot of positions, about any position actually, because you got to think, right? Let me turn this music down a little bit, man, because I see it going into the yellow. I want y'all to be able to hear what I'm saying. This right here is a little loud, right? So I'm gonna put that in the background like that. It might take a little second, a little delay for it to go down. But again, for those of you new to the channel, this is Chess Optics. I'm glad to be here. Nice to meet you. This is your first time, man. This is what we do here, man. We sit here and we go over some games. We chess, chop it up, chat. You let me know what's on your chess mind. We can talk about, different chess philosophies, different people's approach to the game, your approach to the game. Who's your favorite player? What's your favorite chess book? When was the last time that you had a game where you, I'm not gonna say sacrifice, but you could have sacrificed your queen, but let's say unexpectedly you lost your queen and you still came back and was victorious. Do you remember? Yeah, because that happened to me, and that was an interesting game. I really thought I was lost. I actually did that game, and it's in the VOD, man. If you want to check out some of the prior videos that I've done, you can check that out. It's definitely there for your viewing, chess viewing pleasure. So let me look at this real quick here. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to play a quick 3-minute game, man. And I hope hope to just enjoy what I'm doing, you know. So this actually, hold on. First of all, this I gotta show you this, right? Because this is what actually just happened a little while ago. So you see, I'm playing somebody named Artem212, and he's 1926 and 1869, and that's like, I would call that my rating fluctuates. Sometimes I be buzzed and I be playing also. I'm playing like that, and you know, I tell people all the time, chess has no inherent reflection on your ability to I'm gonna say your ability to perform, because you can perform differently at different times. So don't feel like because you win or you lose, oh, I'm bad, or you win, I'm the great. You know, I mean, it's a performance thing. So in this game, right, my opponent plays e4, and I push my c5 pawn, and look at this. So I like when I get the queen to capture here and, you know, give this little threat to the rook, because you just put your queen in the center of the board, you're about to get hit with a tempo right here. You're not going to get the rook, right? So we go here, he pushes, there's the tempo, you move over, there's another tempo, you come here, I step back. Now, if you decide to bring your bishop here, remember your queen is out too early, this knight comes here, which is what happens in this game. And well, you know, that's a double attack on your queen and your bishop, and I get the bishop here, right? From there, I know what to do, open up the position. And when I open up the position in this game, I managed to win. I didn't play perfectly, of course, but the indications were there that I had an advantage, and that it would take a lot to just destroy that with, you know, it would probably lead like a blunder. So he comes here, just put my bishop here, he captures. So he's giving away both bishops actually, because he just took my c6 knight, and then he's going to eventually put his other bishop here. And look, that's what I was just talking about, right? This knight goes to e6, attacking this queen and the bishop, right? Now, you may be wondering like, wait a minute. That's a lot of maneuvering, but this is a key point in this opening. Like, it's to me, it's just strange the shapes you how often do you see a knight on e6 at move 11? Like, come on. So this is why I don't really stick to too many how can I say it, too many pre-designed or preordained ideas from a textbook, because things like this can happen. So he goes here, I go to e6, he pulls back, and I chop the bishop off. The queen comes here, my other bishop comes out. He cannot castle this way, right? He's not going that way because he can't cross this line. So he goes to the queen side, and just look at this for a second. He just went to the queen side. I have an open file over here, right? And this bishop is aiming, so there's indirect pressure already. He has already went into the zone of danger, and he doesn't have bishops. He has these slow moving knights, right? So put my rook here, pressure the pawn, he pushes, put my queen here, now that's threatening to capture the pawn, he pushes here, this is undefended. Right now, how do I deal with that? I'm not gonna put my queen here in exchange just to attack the knight. No, push the pawn, trying to open this. He goes here. His king is weak. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. His king is just weak. Queen goes here. I'm not trading. He wants to trade. I trade now. Why? Why do I trade now? Because I want to use my bishop. You see, I even give him this pawn to open up the long diagonal. I have the two bishops. I have dynamic control over this game because of these long range pieces. Look at where his knights are. They have no targets at all. Bishop threatens the knight immediately. One move, just stepping back, threatening the knight, and then we have the rook, which has to slide back again. So basically, white doesn't want to be doing this type of stuff at move 22, backwards and forwards, but because of the initial way that he started the game, losing tempo with the queen, you see he's now losing time, and he cannot recover the time lost by moving the same pieces twice. So strategically, he's at a disadvantage in terms of where he should be is having the first move. The first move was not utilized well. So I decide to excuse me, I decide to push my pawn, and I have this open file now. Rook comes here, he doesn't want to exchange, no problem. We exchange. Now I'm ready to give up everything because he has a structural weakness, even though he has other pawns. I have the bishop, and so we blockade, attack the rook, comes down a step up, we get another pawn. If he takes, fine, right? From here, even though I'm a pawn down, I'm fine. Now, of course, I said I didn't play this perfectly. Could have also been played a better way. However, you see my opponent is now doing something totally different than the way he started out the game aggressively. So this is a reflection of mindset. You have 4 pawns, I have 3, and you want to trade your strong rook. I don't think so, right? I don't even take that pawn. I take the tempo. Dynamic, I come here, he captures. I come here, protect, he takes, I take. Now, I have this. Right, so the game has took on some transitions, right? First we had 2 bishops, then we exchanged those for structural advantage. Now we have a pawn, a passed pawn that is potentially going to queen. He comes to a3 with the rook. I move behind my pawn after he checks me. He pushes to c4. I threaten. I'm just walking down the board, that's all. And from here he resigns. So the hyper accelerated dragon can have these type of effects, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Yes, it is. And with that, I'm gonna jump into a let's see, maybe a 3-minute game here. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? So I've been going to the lobby here, and I've been, trying to play high rated players, and in a sense, maybe I'm trying to get my 2,000 back, maybe not. I just don't want to keep getting paired to people that are in a certain strength that I'm not trying to play in at the moment or at that time. So I come to the lobby and I go to the settings. Here I don't have to do that. I could go back to quick pairing and play a blitz game, and this is rated. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll get white and I get a chance to play my Vienna. No. Is he gonna play d4, e4? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? If he plays d4, I'll go into my Tarrasch. No, he plays d4. We have an opportunity to play the hyper accelerated dragon again. This is just all I'm playing for the whole summer or winter, whatever. And normally this is the normal response. This move right here. Bring my knight out. Castle. Then the knight to c6. If he captures, I capture with the pawn on b7. So he castles. Okay, we push d5. He captures that, or if he captures that, probably. Let's see. Let's see went that way. Now, good question. Should I go into a queenless ending? I think why not? Right? Why not? I don't think he wants to do that, right? I didn't think he wanted to do that, which is why I did it. And I'm here. If he does this, we're here. Does he capture? No, he does not capture. So we're here then. So we both playing with 2 bishops and 6 pawns. I have a pawn structure that is damaged. And that's just what it is. I'm gonna turn this music down some more. I think it's a bit too loud. Okay, so he has played rook to d2. He defends the other pawn. Well, I think I'll just try and exchange. Why not? Now here's something amazing. If I capture this pawn and he captures back, I come here and I call check. What happens? He can block right here. So I'm not doing that. I'm always looking for something aggressive, and maybe that was not the point here. So for now we'll do this. Even though my structure is bad, I think I have opportunity to attack some of the targets on the queen side. I have 1 minute 31 seconds. He has 159. So I'm at a time disadvantage. Talking to you, I need to pay more attention to the game and try and speed up, but this is entertaining and this must be done for the audience at all costs. So what is going on here now? He is trying to do this. All right. So we'll do that. If he does that, this and that, still have some pressure on this here. This is not good because if he takes and I take, he checks, I have to pull back. Maybe no, that'll be mate. That will be mate. If he tries to mate me here with the rook, he's gonna get mated because his back rank is not protected. So if he goes into the, okay, he didn't go into that plan. He did not go into that plan. All right, so I'll just take this for now. And he is trying to do that now, so I will come back here. I will definitely have to protect my back rank, and now I am up 2 pawns or 1 pawn or whatever. Okay, let's get rid of the bishop, man. Give him an option to take one of these pawns. Get rid of the bishop. Okay, which one is he gonna take? He takes that one. We push up here, go here, centralize. If he tries to threaten me with the rook, with the pawn, he doesn't do that. Step here, step back here. Okay, we're here. This is probably drawish. Probably draw-ish. Come here. We both down to seconds, y'all. Now it's the same amount of seconds. It is the same amount of seconds. This is the threat. Does he see it? He could be watching me stream. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe, right? Oh boy. What is this? He has gone back here. Alright, let's just see what he does. Let's just see what he does. I think I'll, oh heck no. Come here. And that's a draw. So these things can happen in the hyper accelerated dragon. They definitely can. No rematch, sorry. No rematch. Not in the rematch mood. For real. Well, that was interesting. Maybe somebody can take that game, go analyze it, and get something from it for their own hyper accelerated dragon adventures. Who knows? Sometimes I do that. Sometimes. Well, this has been a very short, fun stream, and with that, I'm out. Peace.